The average range, daily range over the last 14 days has been 507 points from high to low every. Oops, I keep doing that. Typing in the wrong column. If you type in the wrong thing, guys, you're going to be changing your symbol. $507 point daily range. Now, for some who trade the daily charts, that's the volatility. Just like we use, guys, it's 13.6, average true range on the 2-minute chart. If you're trading a daily chart, your average volatility is 507 points. Same thing, in just a different time zone. And there are people who trade that. Now, obviously, you don't have to have quick trading skills to trade a daily chart. You can sit there, call your broker in the morning, place an order, fly off to across the country. Everybody should be flat on that last trade, correct? Your trailing stop should be hit. Now, 1 out of 3 is down now, right? The 15-minute trend is down. And we're going to open, right, guys, in 7 minutes. So could the big boys, are they pushing it down so they could buy it? Or is it going down now because, hey, a new week has started and the downtrend is going to continue? Two big questions, right? So a little alert notice for those who are coming in for the first time or only here recently. Recent arrivals should take notes. There's a whole world of trading that you have to either discover or relearn. You know, most of us hopefully started with good techniques, good advice, good information, and slowly, like anything else, it deteriorates. Things aren't the same. We make mistakes, we get into bad habits. So we really want you to take a new look at trading. The only way you're going to do that is by suspending what you know, what you already know, and reinventing yourself. So you get rid of the old and start replacing it. So number one, you got to take notes. Don't start trading. Just take notes on what we're talking about. A new perspective, looking at the markets, okay? Take notes. Ask questions. Number two, ask questions about this. Start learning. Number three is if you're really new and on a trial, what we want you to do is sign up for a month. Guess what, guy? I believe it's still $99. I haven't met with the team. They may feel it's worth it, $300. Everybody's eating potato salad this weekend and watching football.
Go Dogs.
The Dogs, yep, they start another lopsided win. I mean, what do they win by 40 points?
Yep.
Unbelievable. Nice start. They get to eat potato salad, you know, and then on their day off. But guys, we want you to take notes, understand the markets, get ready, ask questions, and then during that month, meet with a personal coach. I'm not sure if everybody understands. We have personal coaching. You can start your first initial coach training without being a boot camp member. It's basically free. Once you sign up for a month, you can get to talk to somebody for usually 15 to 30 minutes, no more than that, and have a lot of personal questions answered. So that's the little process. And by then you decide whether you want this as a career or not. And we're serious about a career, meaning a career income. This is not a hobby, or you don't want to treat it like a hobby. All right, guys. Any questions now? Okay, question. The entry long was 74, 2 ticks above the low. Why was the long, please? Because we thought it would go up. Because what we thought was that anyone who was short at that point would start losing money. The only reason you take any trade, Tony, is you think the other side is wrong. And as you could see, we made some money. In other words, I was trained on a coin flip. So what would be the reason for me going long on a coin flip trade? Heads were called. You have to read Trading in the Zone and you will understand trading. The reason you go long is that 2 of 3 were up, right? And they still, actually 3 of 3. Now, I don't know. I never know. Again, we're going to go back again. Do you know what a coin flip trade is? What's a coin flip trade? Coin flip. Heads you go long, tails you go short. How can I make money on a coin flip? And the average trader can't. Why? Because if I'm wrong, I get out. If I'm right, I keep with the trade. Same as we did last week. When we make 100 points, we play cucaracha. If you lose 20 points, you get out. Pretty simple, right? You only have to be right 50% of the time with those kind of numbers, correct? The odds are on your side. That's why we go long. We go long on buy signals. So why did we go long on this buy signal here? Do you see the support? 474, right there. It bottomed out, popped up, took our profits, trailed our stop, made money. All right. Any other questions? Let me ask you this, Tony. Is there any other way? I don't know another way. Seriously. Here's the best advice is this. Take a trade when your adversary is beginning to panic. And we talked about that, 16 to 20 points, as long as you're in the right direction. So that's what you're going to look at. So this was the original trade that I had. Now, I would have been stopped out at 445 if I were wrong, right? In other words, if it went against me, I would have taken the loss at 445. And there would have been nothing I could do about that trade. Luckily, I made money. Anyone else who took that trade made money. Here we go. 45 seconds left. This is like the Artemis rocket that was never fired.
2 times in a row. Maybe they should get Elon Musk to build the rockets.
I think so.
Actually fly.
Yeah. All right, guys. Are they pushing it down so they could push it up? We'll find out soon. Doesn't look that way right now, but
pushing it down to push it down.
Yeah, it might be just pushing it down. Because, guys, look, 325 is the downside target. We're getting close to that already. And now we're below the daily pivot. So this should be fun. 5 seconds left. We are open for business.
Get ready to rumble.
Yep. This would be a quick W right here. Quick W for bigger traders only, not little guys want 6 minutes to rest. This is a W trade. W trade for the big boys.
Newer traders, no trading for 6 minutes.
431 would be your target. 431 would be your target. There's your target. Boom. Take your profit. I like to trade with the big boys.
Oh, so today I got to be good and don't trade in the first 6 minutes then?
Yeah. No all trading right. For everybody. Yeah, today I get to.
No trading for me for 6 minutes, guys.
Next target is 500, guys.
Started high.
Just trail it. Stop is at 410, people. And it was long, takes half off, trailing stop 410. Trailing stop 420. And flat. Nice little opening trade, guys.
Good job.
Thank you. From 390, it could easily go to 490. Anybody still in this trade? The big boys did push it down so they could drive it up. Okay, if you get 490, you get La Cucaracha.
He's looking for $5.99.
We can go in there with you, right? Bring your stop to 457, Hugo. If you have to buy it around 430. And 490 would be your final target.
Slow morning.
The rest of everybody wait for another 5 minutes or so.
And guys, you've seen this pretty much almost every day in the past 3 weeks, except for like 2 or 3. Within that 6 to 7 minute mark, we've had a great trade.
And you guys will get there. How about this? 468 buy stop, 490 target.
Six minutes goes by.
For like 2 seconds, it turned the trend down. They did that to get people short, and then the pivot held. Isn't that amazing?
Thought we were the only ones that used the pivot to go long or short.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're telling me that we're not the only ones using moving averages?
Yeah, there's some follow us, I guess. You know? Ticks are on both sides right now. And you know what, guys? The average true range is very light for an open, right? 27 points.
Yeah. 1 more minute, guys. You can trade.
Yep. Man, imagine somebody who went short 1 tick below the pivot, figuring, well, we're in a downtrend now, 2 out of 3 are down, and they wait all that while. And that's why, Tony, I think you see the answer, right? You want to trade against someone who is bleeding, who's hurting. Don't be surprised if you go to 490, guys. It's in range. If it breaks through this high. If it breaks below the pivot and stays below, then you got a downtrend. Mr. Market knows exactly where it's going. We don't. We just follow. Right now, the 15-minute trend is down. 60 still up. We're still a little bit above the daily pivot. Ticks are neutral. We started on what? The upside, right? They started up 600. Weird, right? Starts up, market drops 100 points. Tell me if that makes sense. Okay, market's right in the middle here of this last 5-minute range, guys. Right in the middle. It's either going to break above 468, 467, or below 380. Two out of three is still up. Follow Mr. Market, people. Follow Mr. Market. Everybody ready to follow Mr. Market? If you go below this area right here, then the trend turns down.
And Coach, I am going.
Short.
Yep.
Good
There
job.
I'm sure with you, Coach Brian.
All right. Follow the rules.
I might have got in a little later than you, but I took 420.
That's
Imagine
all
that.
right. Looks like Mr. Market doesn't want to go up anymore. All right, let's look, see if next support 369, guys. Good job, Coach. Anyone who waited for 6 minutes,
Should be taking profits already.
yep, you already got a bit of a runner. $369 is next. Come on. Oh, yeah.
There we go.
Good job. See, everybody wins. Big boys,
Hey.
those who had patience to wait for 6 minutes to Coach's call. Good call, Brian.
Thank you.
Yep,
This may be my La Cucaracha song.
it might be. This could be.
I'm only
Next target is where, guys?
21,000.
Yeah. Woohoo.
29,000. How about that?
Another 25 points, guys.
Here we go.
I might even start singing it myself.
We may take the pivot break short with us. How about that?
Me.
Good job, guys.
Good job, Lulu.
Good job, Lulu.
I'm taking one more off, and I'm going to just put a bid in right now. One contract at 325. We'll see what happens. Lowering the stop. Don't get out yet, Tim. Stay with it. It's going down, my friend. Stay with it. Have the courage to hold, Tim. You can see it going down. Get back in. Get back in.
Find a reason to get back in.
Yeah. 325. I speak no jive.
Probably a good stop, Ramon.
Yep. Everybody's still short, right? All right. 325 coming up. Should easily have gotten back in on this retracement right here at 430. See it right there, guys? If you didn't grab that first breakdown, right here was a great place to re-enter. 430. And this will give you over 100 points.
Out of the gate. Out of the gate. Is it?
325.
Warming up. You can do it. Boom.
Order filled.
Let the music begin.
Yes, sir.
Let's keep
The
trailing.
tradition continues.
There it is. If you're still trailing, guys, I am at that contract 350.
If it were later, we'd play the song to the end, but we still could have some trades coming up, guys.
Yeah, I'm still trailing. Anybody still in? I took one contract off at 325.
Good job, guys. Tim, did you get back in? We knew it was going back in there. Mr. Tim, did you get back in?
Get flat.
He got flat. All right.
Good job, guys. Great work. Prepare to be amazed. Nice trade.
How can you miss 325? It's below it now. All right. Hey, as long as you're green.
Is being patient.
No problem. I'd say be done for the day. Or at least the morning, right?
The good thing about Tim is he follows his rules.
Yep.
There will be plenty of other trades. Got one back in below the pivot again, guys. I mean, below the support. More trades will come. Guys, I did reshort that little rally, that little pullback. One contract lightly.
Great start to the week, even though it's a shortened week, guys.
Heck yeah. Hey, you guys did good yesterday, right? You had a nice
Had a short yesterday that worked out pretty well for a cucaracha trade, although the cucaracha was only 50 points.
I guess it's okay.
Today was 100 points.
It's okay on a holiday.
Yeah, exactly. Guys, if you're still short, you can use 266 as a target. If anyone's still short.
Anybody reshort with me? Anybody get
Yeah.
back in? There's one contract in, guys.
Yeah, I'm finding next support. They're saying it's
Good job,
266.
Good job,
Great.
Chris.
Good job.
Knob. Just reshorted the little bounce off the support area. That's it. No super technical analysis on that one.
Yeah.
But the reason I did that is because I just had over 100-point winner.
Yep.
So
I got one left, guys. I'm putting my stop right here. Still an amazing winner. 345 is my stop.
That's funny. I have my last contract attached to
Yeah.
the 81.
I mean, you can't lose. I mean, we've taken 6 off. I did 3 contracts twice. Or
Guys,
so 5 were out and 1's left.
Guy, if you need stops called for you, let us know. Don't squeeze your stop too tight.
Yeah.
Same thing for most everybody, guys. We'll call your stops for you.
Yeah, let us know where you're in.
That way you don't get out too fast.
Yep. Even if you're, we didn't call the trade and you're in. We're not going to say, oh, we can't help you.
Yeah.
And at 305, I would put the stop where I have right now, 340. It's still a 35-point stop, and you give yourself a chance to run. How many contracts? Chris? 2? All right. When you got take 1 off right here, you can't really lose. Take 1 off right here, 280, 275, right? So you've made 30 points, and now bring your stop to 330.
Bingo. Guaranteed.
Yeah, mathematically, you can't lose. And if it drops more, now bring it to the swing point of 293. Now bring it right here. You see that little pop right there? 293 now. You can't lose. 1 off, and the other one you're saying, all right, do whatever you want to do, Mr. Market.
200-point.
Yeah. What if it goes down another 100? Yeah. On the other hand, you've taken some off already, so it goes right back up there. You don't just get the whole trade with like 7 ticks profit. You get a more substantial trade. Good job. It's like, let's see what the other day. Looks like 221 is next. 31,221, the low of Friday. Right?
219.
Yeah.
Target. Little support area coming up here.
Now, Chris, lower it another 10 points or so. Every time the market makes a new low by 10 points, you lower your stop another 10 points. Who else is still short? Coach, myself, Chris, Guy, Cod.
All right, Cod Knob. Good job.
Yeah, Bill. All right.
Yeah, good work, Bill.
Hugo. You're having a great day. This is your last trade, Hugo. You've had like 4 runners today, right? Don't get greedy. Eat some potato salad. It's all right. No, it has nothing to do with that. But you want to learn to quit, because pretty soon you'll be trading 8 micros. Sure, you can't make more money in the market. The market can only go so far, but you can trade more contracts. Look at this. Look at this sucker go. Wow.
I know.
Huh.
See if this little support area holds here.
Another 15 points, coach, and we got a new low over Friday.
That's awesome.
Wow.
S2 approaches. Looks like this support might hold though.
Isn't it nice, guys, to not care whether, maybe it'll hold, maybe it won't, and it's like, I'm making money, do I make a lot of money or a little bit of money,
Do I make a whole lot of money or just a bunch of money? It's 2 trades this morning. It'll be it for me, guys. Cash.
Thank you, Kay. Yeah, we'll see you in LA.
All right, Kay. We'll see you in LA. Have a great one.
Thank you. Kay just signed up.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah, we can't wait.
There's S2. Still got my last
Ooh,
contract.
we are below. We are below now.
It is official. All 3 are down now.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, this is not looking good for Mr. Bull.
500-point runner. Let's go.
Look at this. Wow.
I think we had one a couple weeks ago, didn't we, Coach? A pretty
Yeah,
good
yeah.
opening.
Yeah, last
Thursday?
it was
2 Thursdays ago. Tuesday. That's what it was.
it was Tuesday.
It
Yep.
was a Tuesday. Yeah.
Amazing day.
Terrific Tuesdays. That's what we're going to call them now.
Yeah, terrific Tuesday. Love it.
Everybody else that's holding their mutual funds are crying, and we're making money.
Yeah.
It's okay. Your 401k is fine. Just let it sit for another 20 years. Just keep on working for another 20 years. You'll be fine. But I'm supposed to retire next week. Too bad. Is that bad? I shouldn't say that, should I?
Nah. I don't know. And you don't know what you're going to say anymore. You got to go to the thought police.
Thought, please.
Yeah.
I officially have a very mature trade.
Yeah, this wow. Actually, Friday, guys. Yeah, I'm looking. I was looking at Thursday's low was 221. Friday's low was 182. So here we go to Friday's low, right down there. Here's Friday's low right here, guys. 182. Going. Is it going to be gone? Ooh, whoa. Chris, are you still in that trade?
You guys are still in, right? You guys are trailing? All of you guys that said you were in.
Kamisha,
Good job,
good job.
Kamisha.
Wow. You got out? See, the pressure, and it never was stopped out. You just got nervous, right? Yeah. Ro, how about Rad? Are you still in, Rad?
Follow our stops, guys. Follow our stops.
Yeah. You didn't you don't believe it's going, you don't think it's going to be weak, huh?
Guys, if you need a stop called, let us know. Power exit point.
Yeah. Oh man, sorry to hear that. Got to get the computer guys, get the Geek Squad in there. You
243.
could hire the Geek Squad.
241. 231 will be a good stop right now. For you
Yeah,
guys
I'd be
that are
afraid
still
to
in.
enter right now, Pra.
You guys that are still in, 230, 228.
Yeah, follow Coach right now, guys. It's a monster trade, and it'd be a shame for you to come in after all that and then get stopped out with 20 and 30 points right away. We don't want that. If you're in it, you're in it. You're enjoying the run.
If you guys are following, you guys are afraid of making more money. 228 was your stop. You should be flat.
There you go. More Cucaracha. It's Cucaracha 2. That was a great trade. Good call, Coach. Here we go. Here we go.
Sounds like you're playing on like an old AM radio. Yes, man, short.
We do have to keep the celebration short. And first of all, we don't want to get too crazy, right? How many? We don't want to be celebrating now, and by 2 o'clock, no, I lost my money in lunchtime. I'm sorry.
Oh, oof.
Nobody should turn red now. Yeah. You don't want to be a sad
green
Cucaracha.
trades.
A sad Cucaracha.
Said it again, guys. This morning we had a perfectly good pivot break short. What? Within 7 minutes of the open?
Yep. Anyone who waited, we got that first bounce off the pivot. We did make good money off of it. I took a W right off that pivot. And it shows you, if you went short on the first minute, you would have probably lost money, guys, right? Those who stayed and waited for the bounce to be finished right here. Look at this, 9:30. It went right down to the pivot, opened up. What happened? Tried to make a new low, got it. All the newbies short, right? All the newbies went short right on the open. I'm not saying if you held it, if you're a newbie with a lot of money, you made money. But if you went short right on the open, right here, everybody see the exact open? And so, oh, yeah, it's breaking down. Yeah, I'm going to go short. It's okay if you had to do 20 contracts and you have a couple of $100,000 in your account. That's fine. But look at the rally from that W. Remember the W, 413? How many of you took the W? Yeah, see, Rad, you got to follow our trades and you will be celebrating. So if you took the W at 413, look at this. Get a 60-point winner, and then it went down for real. But by then, everybody, all the newbies are getting stopped out, losing the money. Well, all right, I'll go long. They're a little too late to the party, and then they miss. Remember we said this time if it breaks 384, it's going down. And look at that. I mean, guys. So, Rad, you're not only down $50, you missed $500 on the seller. So you're down really by $600.
It's an easy first touch rule short, guys. Hopefully some of you took it if you did not catch it.
Yeah.
Either of the two runners we just had.
And you got a nice first touch rule right there, guys.
Yep.
Yep. Rad, did you take the first touch roll? You know the
Please
first
tell me
touch
you
roll, right?
did.
Or you don't like the first touch roll?
All right. Well, you're still making money, Tim.
Yeah.
Ask for stops, guys. Ask for your stops. That's why you guys have us here. That's what you pay us to do. Ask for your stops. We will give them to you. I got back in on the first touch rule because obviously my last contract got
Yep.
stopped out at the 89.
Then
Which
take that first touch roll, Rad. Trail your stop now, right? You're in now, correct? The first touch roll will make you money.
follow our stops, guys. There's a reason.
You have to undo all the previous crap that's in our heads. And that's what's stopping you guys from doing a first touch roll trade.
Pun intended.
Beautiful, Hugo. Great.
Gave me a chance to get back in 3 contracts, coach.
Yeah.
Your stop at 171 now, coach.
I would stop at 180, 80, 78 now.
See this little M here too? Went up,
74.
first touch roll, down, back up,
I'm going
broke
to take profit on contract.
233. And it's dying.
I have 1 contract attached to the mid Bollinger and 1 contract sitting way back there, just waiting, hanging out.
Rad, you're in now, right? You're short now, correct? Or not? Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, you're way off base. So guess what? Come back tomorrow, or at least this afternoon. You missed like 4 trades, and yeah, you're out of sorts. No big deal. At least you're not losing. Well, $50 is nothing. And that happens, people. It happens to everybody.
Did anybody get back in on the first touch rule? Let me ask that.
I got in on the M.
Okay.
I missed the first touch roll. I was going over that other chart.
Good job, guys. All right. Stop at 137. 137. You guys got 137. Stop.
Yep, I guess I'll move mine down to 137.
Boom.
All right. And that's nice.
There
So
we
guys,
go.
any kind of rally here is shortable, right, guys? Wait for the 2 minute to catch up. 2 minutes very oversold, right? Here is actually, you got a little buy signal in here, guys, with if you first put your stop at 0.74, right? So you'd actually put a sell stop at 74. If it goes through there before you get a rally, take it short. If it bounces and does not make a new low, then you can take a counter trend long. So you just wait on it. Just watch it. What if it makes a new low? Jump back in, right? If it does not make a new low now, shorts will be starting to cover. So that's all you have to do is watch this low price right here. See this low right here? Everybody? 0.77 was the low, right? 780. Yeah, 7.7 was the low.
Good job, Robert. Done for the day.
Here's your buy signal. Now just trail your stop, guys.
Nice job, Hugo. 101 ticks locked in. Looks good to me. It's called a no-lose trade, Hugo. Three good trades after 6 minutes, too.
Next resistance, guys, is about 150, 31, 150.
Still holding out for 29,000. One day it's going to hit it.
And it will, probably.
Probably.
Yeah, any longs now, guys, is counter trend.
The little tiny M looks like it's forming here. Broad. My last contract's at 153, Coach.
Sounds good.
Am I the only one still short from the first touch rule? Anybody else with me?
Should be short.
Anybody short with me from the first touch rule? Good job.
The only thing I have right now, guys, for I am flat right now. I have a counter trend buy stop at 31, 139. 31, 139.
Anybody take the little M break I called a minute ago? That was not short.
With a first target.
Should have taken profits on it. Should have taken take profits, Sloan.
And I think trailing wise, if you guys are short, that would be a good stop to have anyway.
Hey, how about that?
Can't lose. Now, most of you don't have authority yet to go counter trend. Another 20 minutes, and you're nearing the 10:30 reversal time. Grandma is short and loving it.
Yeah. All right, Sloan. Get your stop down, Sloan. Lock in another 20 ticks on your little in break short there, Sloan.
Mr. Market is bearish.
Lock in 20 ticks. This is just for Sloan. You can use 80 now as your stop, Sloan. Just for Sloan. All right.
Great job, Sloan.
You got back in late. Good job. He actually followed instructions too. How about that?
Here's the M. Let me show you.
There's a little stretched out M.
I mean, you got a couple of them. You got one there. That was the one that I took earlier. And you see, even here, you have a market trying to come up and make a contact with the first touch roll, and then it breaks right here.
78 now, Sloan. You can use that.
See that support at 31,098 there, right there? Can't get below there, right? It's so far looking like support, right? And then finally cracks below, pops up a little bit, and continues lower.
Do you have a contract or 2 contracts left, Sloan? One. All right, you should be flat now.
In this
job.
area, I'm looking for a buy
Good
signal if it goes above here, guys, right? As a counter trend long, because by then, all the shorts down here will be squealing.
Whee!
And guys, anyone, even if you got stopped out at 138, it should be a minimum of about 100-point winner for you.
Right.
Unless, of course, you went short like at 31,044. Then, of course, you're going to lose 100 points. We remember what we said in the beginning. Tony asked that question, like, what's a good entry? Where the other side is losing money.
Welcome to Liberty Trading Club, everyone. I hope you had a great Labor Day weekend and are enjoying the live trading in the trade room today. If you're interested in joining us in the trade room to experience our live trade calls, as well as participate in chat and have your questions answered by a coach, visit libertytradingclub.com and sign up for your free 3-day trial. You'll have full access to our trade room and coaches during your trial, and after that, it's just $99 a month to join. Please like, subscribe, and share.
Out of a desire, right? The desire there is like, man, I'm only up 60 points. I could have been up 260 points again, and let the market get overbought. Let the market get overbought, and then when it starts hooking back down again, jump in.
Something.
Of course, the key isn't where you get in. Where would you put a stop? And right now, you'd have to put a stop about, 180. So do you want to risk 90 points? You know, where would you put a stop? So look, you got to look for some kind of swing high. That's what I'm suggesting, that if it breaks 138, it'll start running up to this blue line up here. So why not just do that? I had somebody over, actually Heather was over last week, and I showed her, I said, you know what, pick an area when this goes the wrong way, just go and put a limit order there. 186, just go short 186, see if it gets hit. If not, you can always get back in later. But this way you don't chase the market. That was the first touch rule right there.
Yep. Did anybody take that? Good job, guys. You
There you
were
go.
running.
Yeah.
Great job, Codnob. Guy, good job. Make sure you guys lock in profits. Good job, guy.
Yeah, I'm liking the situation. You know, you can put me in the same situation as Adam. I've already made a number of trades, and I'm not going to go back in unless it gets way overbought. Now, as a matter of fact, I'm profitable enough to be able to take the counter trend long at 138. That's my plan. If it doesn't occur, I don't go long. If it does occur, everyone who is short is going to start scrambling because they'll see a bigger W, and the market has not been able to make a new low since 1013. It's only 5 minutes. But the longer it doesn't make a new low and starts going up, more and more shorts who went in too low start panicking. That's all we're doing. And if they don't, if it keeps going down, the shorts are still in control. So all I'm looking for is somebody who probably made a bad trade and didn't wait. And the 2 minute is starting to hook up. You see that, guys? 2 minute is starting to hook up after being buried so long. And as you could see in the room here, can I go short here? Can I go short here? Can I go short here? Instead of like an hour ago, can I go short here? Can I go short here? An hour ago, everybody's, well, I didn't take it. I didn't think it was going to work. Now everybody wants to do it. Wrong. You should have done. Coach gave you 2 good shorts. I gave you 1. I gave you a good long for those who are, you know, more obviously.
You had permission.
Right. Last week, it was weird. Last week, Coach Brian got that short immediately when it broke the pivot on the first minute. And I was waiting for 6 minutes because we have our plans. Our plans are laid out. And if our plan fires right away, we take it. That's all. If it doesn't, we don't. See, each low now should be making a lower low. They're making a little bit of higher lows here. It's like, okay, this one will go down. That'll make it. And then it goes up, and it's like, okay, now it's going to make a new low. Now it will. All right. And all of a sudden, if it doesn't, then go, uh-oh. Right? How many first touch rules are supposed to work until they don't? So you could lose money on a first touch rule if it's like the 18th touch rule. It was the first touch rule 18 times ago. Yeah, 5, right? Yeah, I've seen them work 6 in a row, like on a really negative day or positive day. And you have to start saying, we were up 230 points earlier. We're down 200 now. That's a pretty nasty reversal, taking out lows. But it's time for what? The 1030 Artemis trade, right? The launching of Artemis market. Going to take off now.
The one that never takes off.
This market is like the Artemis. It's never going higher.
It just kills me. They stopped it for a fuel leak. How in the world do you build a spacecraft now that has fuel leaks?
Yeah. I mean, they can build a Ford Pinto better than that. Yeah, there were no NASA technicians around. There were just like 40 lawyers were sitting around the launch pad. Did you see that? Yeah, it was terrible. They were all taking video tape of it.
If you guys are paying attention now, we are starting to get into a range.
Yeah, you see the snout forming.
Be careful and jump. So here's the issue. Here's what happens to a lot of people is they miss the first couple trades. We just had actually three decent trades back to back to back. And two of those were great. And now somebody's going to try to jump in, look for a big profit, hold their stop too long, and get taken out for a loss.
Yep.
This is where newbies get beat up.
Right, because they want to get with everybody else. They see it, cucarachas and all that, and they're like, I don't have no cucaracha. I didn't even trade yet. And then they get hurt. Wait for the market to get overbought. We know the trend is down now, right? Everybody see that? Trend is down. So wait for a good size rally. Wait until you see this 2-minute overbought. Do you think the 2-minute stochastic, anyone think the 2-minute will not be overbought between now and 4 p.m.? I'm taking bets. You got to say, yep, I want a $100 bet. It'll never be overbought. You're betting. You never know. Just once in a while it's happened. Like, during COVID, that first COVID breakout day, it never got overbought. It was like 50% all day. Yeah, Robert only got 2 cucarachas.
A little short.
Yeah, turning down now. This is going to be a cool ride. Watch this one, guys, because it's back the 1030 reversal versus an M trade right here.
Bingo.
Yeah, it's like Godzilla and Megalopolis or whatever that other thing is. What was that other? He's like Godzilla had a enemy.
The Nemesis.
Yeah, was it Stone Cold Steve Austin or something?
Didn't they build a big robot, Megatron or something?
Rodan. I like Rodan.
Rodan.
Had his pilot's license.
Rodan has pilot's license.
I wanted to grow up and be like Rodan. Fly over, sound barrier, breaks all the windows.
Hopefully you guys are flat now if you took that trade. And I think we just need to relax, like Coach said. No over trading in this little area. See if the 1030 reversal actually happens. Let me ask a little question. Who here knows where Coach's buy stop is?
Yeah.
See how many people actually pay attention.
I'm sweating there, guys. I'm sweating.
100 and something people. Only 4 or 5 people had it written down.
What's a buy stop? We had that for a while. People didn't understand how to get into the trade. Uh-oh. And then where would be your first target? Uh-oh. 150? 150? Oh, did I get it?
Nice.
See, the shorts are a little nervous now, right? The 1030 reversal came early. And we think 186 would be next. Would it be? Could it be? Huh? Could be.
This is why we tell you guys, you got to pay attention when you hear a number or a bid or some type of, this is what I'm doing, guys. Make sure to write it down. Pay attention. We have too many people every week say, oh, this is too confusing. What's confusing about Coach 30 minutes ago saying, I've got a bid at or a buy stop at 138. What's
Yeah,
confusing?
now everybody can't do it. If you're saying, well, why should I do this? I don't understand. Then you shouldn't be doing it. You shouldn't be trading unless one of the coaches have asked you to submit your trades, gone over them, right? And then said, all right, why not try a couple? I've got a call with Randy later. We're going to go over his, permissions. He wants to start moving to cash. And that's great. If you're confident and you say to yourself, I think I've got this. The profits aren't that great. We don't care about that. We want to make sure there's no sneaky, devastating losses built into it. Where, once a week I take a, like I get out at 4:00 with a 200-point loser, but I'm up 30 points for the month. That's not acceptable. That is not acceptable. Looks like 31,199 is next. Take some off, guys, and raise your stop. $199. Yep. I'll have one left. Order filled. Anybody get it?
Yes, sir.
All right. Good job.
Those of you allowed to trade counter trend, did you get that?
Good job, Sloan.
Sloan should almost be done for the day.
Yeah.
Probably should be. Third runner of the day.
Yeah, this is definitely a cucaracha. We got to go to 238, though, to officially get this trade a cucaracha. 238 has to be the last one.
Yeah, Rad, I'm going to say this, and don't take this the wrong way, Rad, but Coach explained exactly why he took this trade at probably 9:45.
Yep.
So 45 minutes ago, the explanation of why we took this trade was given, and this is why I tell you guys to listen.
Yep.
And now, Coach will probably explain it again now. But guys, come on. You've got to listen here. We're teaching you guys to be professional traders. And if you're going to be a professional, you've got to listen when instructions are given. That's all there is to it, guys.
Yep. Nothing different on this trade than if you were a neurosurgeon, right? And the nurses are in the room, the anesthesiologist, and you're in there, and you start cutting, and you go, man, those dogs yesterday, they really, Saturday, they really kicked some butt on. Well, what am I supposed to be doing here? Well, it's a hernia operation, sir, doctor. All right. Put his skull back together. I thought this was a neurosurgery. No. I'm trying to tell you. You got to listen. You got to read your charts. Doctors read charts, right? So you know what? Who asked a great question? Anthony, Tony, are you there? About one of the trades that we called earlier. Okay. Remember the one you said, well, what's the reason at 74? Remember it was at 74. He said, why buy it at 74? And remember what I said? I said, well, the reason I thought is that anyone who is shorts would be losing money. Right? So in other words, your real setup is against late arrivals who make poor decisions, right? Okay. If that's Brad, listen to me, okay? I'm explaining. Who make poor decisions. So we've been calling like 100 short trades, right? We called a lot of short trades, right? For M's, first touch rules. Everybody familiar with those, right? Coach Brian was calling them. I was calling them, right? And then we said what? If you wait until like 10:30 to start going short, you missed an hour of opportunity, correct? How many people have heard that? Rad, listen to me, right? You missed an hour of great trades. And you're guilty of what, guys? You're guilty of chasing the market.
Uh-huh.
So if it got to 138, all these shorts here who were happy at that point, right? Everybody was happy. But you guys took profits. Remember, Coach Brian took profits. He trailed his stop. He said, all right, get out. All right. And we played a quickie cucaracha the second time. We're doing it for fun, but also psychological. You got two great winners. It's like saying, yeah, I should be pretty happy with this. And I think Chris or somebody, Andy, somebody asked, you think it's too late to get in? What did we say? Why don't we wait to like a couple 100-point rally until the 2-minute is overbought, right? We remember the joke? Anybody want to bet that the 2-minute will get overbought? Anybody want to bet $100? Look at that 2-minute getting overbought. So what we wanted to do is capitalize by everybody who was short down here, right? If it hit 138, how about this guy right here? How about this guy goes short here? We explain this all the time. How about the people who are short down here? What do you think they're thinking if it hits 138? Well, next time do it, and then you can tell me. Next time, anybody go short down here in our room. You can admit it. It'll be a great example for teaching. If you went short there and got stopped out at 138, raise your hand. Nobody's going to raise their hand because they probably bit their fingers off. You have no hand. Tim did. All right. You didn't get stopped out at 138, though, right? Hopefully you got stopped out at 65. All right. But how would you have felt if you got stopped out at 138? Suicidal, right? Bad. There you go. So that's the trader we want, not Tim. I don't care if somebody went short here. Thank you, Tim. I don't care if you went short here. As long as you had a close stop. All right. But thanks for playing around anyway. There's the point, guys. Did you see what Tim is doing? Acting as if, yeah. And yeah, if you move your stop, right, there you go, right? Think about how powerful that motivating factor is. Think about this, guys. Everybody's making shorts. And you go, oh, man, I got to get in now. Now you go in and you go, you know what? I'm going to go short at 45. Here's my stop right here. This M, this W. See the stop right here, guys? Everybody see the stop? Even if you went short down there, you stopped out, right? 20 points, big deal. But what did the newbies do? Oh, I don't want to lose 20 points. I know I'm going to make money. Everybody else is making money. They're cucaraching and all. I'll move my stop here. And the market goes up. And you go, no. I'm going to move my stop there. No. I'm going to move my stop here. Oh, well, I know this is a first touch rule. It won't go above there, so I'll move my stop right above there. There you go. There, look, it's coming down. I'm happy. It'll break down. Ooh, whoa. It's going back. All right. There's your second high. I'm going to put my stop at 134. No way it's going back there. Look at that. There you go. It's going to go down this time. Oh, my goodness. I'm stopped out now. Now I got to get out. Down almost 100 points. That's it. That's the death knell of a newbie.
That is it. So, Rad, as soon as the market, just to answer Coach's question, as soon as the market could not make that second high around 10 o'clock, Coach said he was going to put a buy stop in. That is that simple, Rad.
Yep. And if you had a big position short, let's say you were like Grandma and you scaled into the short around 8 o'clock in the morning. You scaled up short and you got 50 contracts short and you take some off and you got 8 contracts left. Well, why not bring your stop down to 138? So then you got stopped out at 138 with a big profit. Think about it, guys. If you got stopped out at 138, where was the target for today? Where was the downside target? 325? You still made a ton of money. But not if you're short at 40 or 31.045. There's the difference. If you chased the market, you took a loss. If you got in on realistic signals, you made a ton of money. We're going after the person who loses money every time. They're chasing it and they get killed. Where's our final target on this, by the way, guys? 238, right? Anybody still long?
Yeah.
All right, good.
Got one left.
That's the cucaracha trade. Anybody still long on this?
Every
Anyone else?
time. I think it's probably just me, Coach.
I think so. All right, Sheila. All right, Sheila. Here we go. Sheila, you're going to play the cucaracha for you. Get ready to dance the cucaracha.
Hey, all right.
Yep. Order filled. Flat. Okay, cucaracha time. Third time. Good job, Sean. There you go. You guys are going to get sick of this, aren't you? You're going to say, oh, come on, this is
I know,
babies.
we got to find a new thing.
Right. We're going to, yeah. Well, the other one I used to do, let's see. The other one I used to do, I changed it. It was Ghostbusters.
We're trailing.
Let's see if
Ooh,
I find it.
Ghostbusters are good. Here we go. All right.
Wow.
Stop is anybody still with me?
I got out now. So go ahead. You take it, Coach. Where's your stop?
C5 is the stop. $271 stop. Guaranteed profits. 271. Ah, awesome, Sean. There we go. We call it stop busters.
Yeah.
Who
So
you gonna call?
miss me, like, this is a long time ago, like in 2007 that came out. We called a trade. It was like everybody in the room then was in the trade. I forget, long or short. And the guy's like, I didn't hear you mention it. And I was upset because I mentioned it like 20 times. You know, it was like one of these trades. I got to sell stop, blah, blah, blah. And he goes, I didn't hear that. Who can I call? And I said, it's somebody else. So you can call Ghostbusters. So I started playing that. And that's how it started. Dumb little thing, but it was fun. Good job, guys. Great job, Sean. See, Sean has permission to take both sides of the trades.
Great job. Good job, guys. JW is done for the day. Nice.
Whoa, JW came back.
Yep. Don't push it. Don't push it, JW. You got it, buddy.
Love it. Young
Must
Fab,
be-
you have permission to go counter trend? Did you? I don't remember getting. Somebody else might have.
3-2.
The heck? Oh, my phone fell down. That was weird.
292.
Phone starts like falling down. There's nobody around, no cats around. And it's like, is that Ghostbusters?
Not a bad short there. Mike V. 292. Then put you probably have 2 contracts. 282 would be a good stop. Lock in 10 points and leave it there.
I tell you, this market is a little crazy. You got to admit that, right, guys? I mean, it's.
You got me, Mike?
Welcome to Liberty Trading Club, everyone. Hope you've enjoyed our live stream this morning. If you're interested in joining us live in the trade room, where you get to take our live trade calls and participate in chat where coaches will answer your questions, please visit libertytradingclub.com and register for your free 3-day trial. After your trial, you'll be able to gain access to our trade room as well as training videos to learn our trading methodology. And it's just $99 a month for trade room access. Please like, subscribe, and share.